Hi, and welcome back to Dusty's Leatherworks. And I'm Bill, I'm an instructor here in Wyoming, and we're going to be turning this basic flower into something a little more. Now, all we're going to be using that's a little extra than basic tools is a wing divider. And we're going to set this wing divider to create a border. We want a border around it, so I just widened it out. We're going to go around the edge, around the whole perimeter of this, to create a border on the leather. You always want a border on the leather. That's all we're going to do with that. And then I'm going to draw. I don't have a beginner set. I probably won't have any way of actually drawing on here, so I'm just going to pick up this little pencil. I'm going to put me a little mark across here to create the outline of a couple of leaves and a stem to the flower. Alright, now, as you can see, I just kind of lightly use the pencil to draw in the stem and a couple of leaves onto the leather. So, what we'll do is we're going to go back over to our swivel knife, and then because I did the border around the entire perimeter of the piece of leather, we're going to go ahead and cut that. Alright, continue running the swivel knife all around all your cut lines and continue on, and then once you're done with the border, move on to the stem of the flower and just do the leaves, the stems, and then we'll move on to tooling. Okay, now we're going to switch back over to the Beveler, and we're going to use the smooth Beveler. Alright, so we're going to use the smooth Beveler. Bevel it all. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to move back over to the texture beveler, because we want to have a little texture in our leaf. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to come down to the base, and we're going to put in a little bit of texture across the base, since and all I'm going to do is just kind of put in a little bit of shape as how I think it might look if it was broken off. Or growing into the ground somehow. Kind of like that. Nothing fancy, nothing special. And then I want to take the pear shader, and I'm just going to come down through it, and I want to put a little bit of shaping to the stem. Put a few little divots, little dents in there. And as you can see, now it's not flat all the way down it. And then I'm just going to take the swivel knife. I'm going to take the swivel knife. I'm just going to put a few cuts down through here. So all I'm doing is just putting these nice little decorative cuts in here. Now let's do one more little thing to pretty it up a little bit, and we're going to couple spots. I think your petals of your leaf might have a little indentation or mark. And here you go. Here's the basic flower. We'll go around and we'll bevel the outside edge, and I'll show you what a completed one will look like. All right, at this point, all I am doing is going over areas I've already beveled just to get a better finish on it. And I also go around the border area. For some reason, we lost the video when I was beveling the border, but that's all I did at this point. All right, that was the making of this fancy flower. Now in our next video, we're going to be making a feather. I'm going to show you how to make a 3D feather. I make a lot of them out of scrap pieces of leather. So stick around or come back and make sure you watch that video. Also, in the comments below, what I'd like for you to do is to leave any suggestions that you might have for good quality tools that might be a little higher quality than these basic tools you get from Tandy, and maybe we'll review them. So leave a comment down below on the tools that you like that are affordable tools and quality tools. Also, please hit that like, subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.